Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I have a little scrap with me video today, which I'm excited about because I want to bring you along. You know, it's also going to help me get rid of some of my, bring down my little scrap pile a little bit. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're getting a lot of crafting done. I hope you're getting ready for your fall crafting season to start. I'm working on a few journals that have to do with fall, and I'm really excited about that. I want to thank all the wonderful ladies that purchased my last series of fall journals. They're all gone. They all found a happy home, and that has motivated me to try to work on some more. So I'm really excited about that. So I hope you're doing well. We are waiting for a little tropical storm here in my neck of the woods. I got my rainy day tea going on, which I love. But I'm not going to sit out there under the tin roof. I'm just going to enjoy it here. So let's get started. I thought that I work on, just like I did on my last Craft With Me video, I'm going to work a little bit on a collage little project. So I'm excited about that. So let's just kind of start and let's talk a little bit. And let's get going. Hopefully it won't be too long and you get to hang out with me or see what's going on. So what I did, I have a paper, I have a big scrap tray. So, oh, I forgot to mention, I want to thank all my subbies again. I don't know if this video is going to go up before my my giveaway or after my giveaway, but I'm really excited. I have a giveaway going on, so I'm really excited about that. It will probably be the video before this or the video after that. So just as a little thank you to all my new subbies, thank you so much, and all the sweet comments and positive feedback that I'm getting. That helps a lot, guys. That keeps us, and I encourage you to do that to anyone that you like their work, and be kind, and everybody's been so nice and so sweet and so supportive, and so your comments are just amazing. They're so encouraging. They make me want to go on and keep sharing, and I like when you guys tell me your opinion on things. I really do. Okay, so let me tell you my plan for this project. So what I did is, this is my tray, and this is like all my scraps are here. Everything is here. Okay, so what I did was that I kind of cheated a little bit because I cleaned out my tray. First of all, because it's like my scrap tray, but it's also like my not so scrap tray, you know, like this. Oh Lord, this tea is good. So what I did is that I pulled out a lot of the sheets that were not scrappy at all. Like these are brand new, and some I did cut into them. And what I did is that I put them by store, by graphic designers. I just put it in. And by color, like these are all my fall, coming up fall colors. And just kind of, this was a botanical journal that I'm working on. Oh, I got to tell you something about that. And just kind of categorized everything a little bit, you know, kind of paper clipped, and just kind of grouped, organized and grouped what I could salvage from the tray, you know. So now that this is out of the way, which is the bulk, I'm calling my healthy scraps. A lot of it is not scraps. So I categorized that, organized it, and pulled it out of the tray. So I'm literally left with my scraps. Now, within my scraps, I still did a little bit of categorizing. I went in on this little tray. I put a lot of my, wait, let me show you this little tray up close. I made this little tray a few years back. And I made a whole bunch of these. I love it. It's a napkin transfer technique. And I used these real funky stamps that I was saving up to get. These little stamps with the circle. Those stamps are like retro looking stamps. And then I did a little bit of stenciling right here. And I have a bunch of these little trays, and these are like strawberry crates. See, more of the stenciling with a little spackling compound thing. And these are like, I painted the bottom, but the size and the inside of it. These are just strawberry trays from the grocery store. They're very strong. I've had them for a while, and I use them all throughout my. I first of all had them assigned to mixed media, but then I changed my mind and I just have it all over the place. Okay, so that's my tray. See, this is something nice to do with your scraps too. I love doing image transfer techniques with napkins. I think I'm gonna do a video on that. I mean, everybody's done that, but I just like doing it too. Okay, so these are my script, I don't know, shape kind of scraps. And then in this tray, what I did is that I pulled and I put in a big Ziploc bag all my oddball scraps, and I kept a lot of my scraps in the color tone that I think I want to use. I don't know, I'm not sure. And then I pulled to the top a lot of like my Moroccan things that I had left over, a lot of like the medieval mirage things, little scraps and stuff. And I'm going for something maybe blue with some other colors. I don't know, but what I want to use my scraps on, and I think I'm going to work on them simultaneously, you know, so I have the same heaviness. I kind of want them to look alike. Are these envelopes? I found them in my, I'm still on my cleaning, which is, I was supposed to be done with all my cleaning projects, my organizational, crafty mailing. By the end of this month, it was my goal, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm on a cleaning schedule routine to declutter and to get rid of things and to donate, which I've done a lot. But anyway, it was the turn for my mail area, my mail room and my Etsy room. So I found these. So I think I'm going to do the collaging in this. So it's going to be nice. So like I said, I'm going to work on one and then the other. So let's get started. Let's just do it. I'm going to start with a little bit of blue. And you know how this is. We start with something in mind and then it completely turns into something else. Papo, no. Come on, baby. Oh my God, this cat. He's so cute. But sometimes he drives me a little crazy. He sets in his ways. I make my breakfast almost every day. It's kind of weird, but it is. I'm making a salad for breakfast. I love salads. I can just eat 24/7. I can eat salads. But you know, salads are only as good as the stuff you put in them. Sounds healthy, but if you put all this rich salad dressing, that's it. There goes your effort. But anyway, I make a salad and I always open a can of tuna and put a can of tuna in it. This little baby, whenever he sees me going to the pantry just to get the tuna, see, look, he's coming right here now. He understands the word. It's incredible. Okay, so, I don't know if you can see. I don't want to cut into the edges, so I'm going to do that. So like I said, this is not going to be the same, guys, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. So he goes and just sits by me and kind of cries a little bit for me to hurry up and finish my salad so I can give him a little bit of the tuna that's left on the, and it's literally left on the bottom of the can. It's amazing how we can love our animals. And they, like my mom always says, she tells me all the time that cats talk to each other, and she's right. They keep coming to my backyard, God, and they're cute, so Jane was okay with that. But I have so many now. I have this beautiful one. She's called Mae West. I call her Mae West. She walks like Mae West. She looks like Mae West. She's gorgeous, and she's chunky, and she's just bum. When she walks, she's beautiful. She's the front cat, but now she's found her way to the back, which I'm glad because she's safer back here. It's like paradise back here. She will be so safe. And then I have another guy that he's like a little bit sick. We want to get one of those catch and release traps, but they're not cheap because I want to start taking them all in to get fixed. So my job today, see, I just remember what my job was, to call the shelter to see if they'll lend us one. If not, we'll just buy one. But also the wildlife people that were always pestering them because we're always finding all these turtles and animals, and see if they'll lend us one so we can just be so that we can start picking, getting them so we can take them in, because that's like a little bit like the virus. They just keep producing and producing. So and before anything else happens, that we might not be able to move around again. So that's what's going on here with my cats and my animals. And we couldn't find corn for we feed squirrels, like every day I feed my squirrels. They have a couple of feeders all over. I mean, I'm sure some people think that's silly, but I enjoy doing that. That's part of my morning routine. But there's no corn to be found. Isn't that weird? So they gave me cracked corn, like broken up corn. They don't like that at all. They're like, no lady. So they're going to the bird feeders. God, I'm going on and on about animals. I can do this all day long. So anyway, that's what's going on with us. Oh, look how pretty this one is, this darker one. Oof, I like that. So I'm going for a Moorish Moroccan thing going on here, as you can tell. So yeah, and I'm also trying to work really hard at my next pulling things for my next journals. I'm having so much fun, guys. I mean, I like the soft pastel-y colors of spring, but I love fall so much. Those rich colors and all that warmth. I'm almost done with my decorating at home. I'm almost done with my home decor, so that kind of put me in the mood. And I don't know if it's positive thinking or, I mean, for real, it's cooler in the morning now. Because I have a routine that I do every morning, where I was telling an Instagram friend that was telling me how to keep, she was asking about my yard and that her yard's a little bit out of control. So I kind of told her that what I do is that I'm out there every day for 15, half an hour, 45 minutes if I feel like it, but I literally put a timer. And once that timer rings, I'm out. And I do this, of course, in my nightgown in the morning. I weed for, half an hour is the average. And whatever got done. And then the next day I do the same thing. And that's how I keep it all under control. And it's good exercise, especially in the morning before I jump it's like my warm-up before I go on my bike. So it works out. But my JMO's working late today. He's working really late. And I already did all my chores. My laundry's done. Everything's pretty much done. And I get to play. I get to come here and spend my whole day in my studio. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these envelopes, which is going to be fun too. So I'm excited about lots of things that are going on. I'm looking into some online classes. I'm looking into lots of things, but particularly like I just found a great source for botany and like herbalism, herbology. Always wanted to do that. Always wanted to learn more about that. So I think it's as good a time as ever to have all kinds of interest. It's kind of like, I think it's a good thing to have all kinds of interest. Okay guys, so I'm trying to look for another piece and I'm saving this piece, which is really not a scrap. Well, it is because I cut it off. I'm saving this for the very top of, like I said, since I'm going for that whole Moroccan, whatchamacallit theme. Oh, I found this is pretty too. This is part of, I think, that paper. I have my fan on. Oh, I like this piece too. Yeah, so I think I'm going to use this next. Maybe that'll go there, I'm thinking. I'm using this whole big scrap, just how it is. So I wish you guys were here and we can talk and you can tell me, you know, what have you been up to. You can leave the comments below if you've been working on anything in particular. I would love to know. I wish I had time to watch a lot of, like I said, now I have a new interest, so that's taking a little bit of my time. I've been working on some new bundles that are ready to, actually I've got 3 bundles that are ready to go. No, 2 bundles that are ready to go, and then I have a little bundle of the little golden books that I found. I'm going to list them all as a bundle, and those are ready to go. I already took pictures, and then I have 2 new bundles on embroidery inspired bundles, and those inspired my last journal. I'm going to link that journal underneath. 2 of them have found a happy home. I still have 2 left in my shop, but putting those bundles together inspired that journal. So I've been working on that. I already took the pictures and everything. I just got to list them. I just got to download it and list them. So that would be nice. So you see what I'm kind of sort of going for. But I want a little bit more blue, maybe some florals. So yeah, guys. I think I'm going to make a big dent on my box. I think I will. And then the back, let me not forget a little bit on the back. I found this one. So I'm doing all these big pieces first, and then I'll intermingle the smaller pieces. And then I'll put some florals. And then I'll see what I'm going to do with this thing. I got to come up with like a real good idea of what to do with it. So yeah, guys. I'm putting all my fall boxes away from all the decorations. And my goal, like I said, is to declutter some more before I open another box. Like, you know, before we start decorating for Christmas or anything like that. Which I also love to do. As you may already know. Oh, look at this piece. It's a beautiful piece. I think I'm going to save that for the end. Because whatever you put on the top is what's going to show more. Obviously, that's like your latest layer. I found a green one here. It's kind of pretty, this green one. Why not? Oh, I think this green one was very pretty here. And then I want to, see, I like these rich colors, but I also want to lighten it up a little bit. And then we'll see what happens. I might do a little stamping, maybe a little stenciling. I'm on a mission to, oh no, wait a minute, I want this down here on this side. I'm on a mission to use more of my stamps. I mean, really. The other day I was going over my stamps and I'm like, why am I not using all this gorgeousness stuff that I already have? So, for sure I'm going to be using some of my stamps. And I think I have an idea what I want this to be, but I'm not sure. But since I always, like, I have a new mission that I'm working in pairs. I'm working like, I'm doing 2 at a time. So I want them to kind of be, they're not going to be alike, but they'll be a little bit alike. Not too much alike. Maybe I'll use some washi. I haven't used washi in a long time. It says see a little corner here. So that's what's going on. Not a whole lot. Discovering new digital artists, because I love that. And of course, you know, I like real junk journals, but I also like my version of junk journals, which are not really junk journals, but they are junk journals. You know what I mean. So I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, that'll look nice right here. Yeah, why not? Or here. Oh, I think that would look pretty. Let me just... Oh, yes. That's really pretty right here. So I'm kind of excited about that. What else have I been working on that I can show you? There we go. Oh yeah. Maybe I'm looking for like another script thing. Another script scrap. Ooh, try to say that 2 times. Oh, I found this is nice. Why not? Like a ledger thing. Maybe a little bit of this one. On this side over here, maybe. I mean, of course, if you do this, and you're not doing it how I'm doing it, where I'm trying to mimic more or less, it'll go much faster. So that'll be like that. I'll probably maybe like that. But I want to make this not be so bold. So yeah, guys. So I'm going to be working on this a little bit, and then I'm going to show you as it advances a little bit more, okay? So I'm going to be back because I don't want to, I hate to bore you guys with all this gluing, but I have another area where I keep some scraps. Let me go look in there too. And then I'm going to try to advance on this a little bit. And then I'm going to show you a few other projects that I'm in the middle of working on. So this is like one of those I'm all over the place videos, and I'm cool with that. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay.